I'm Gus Hurwitz, University of Nebraska College of Law. I am going to be pulling double duty, both moderating this panel and offering some substantive comments.
To do so, there was an intervening cause, superseding cause of the actor's own makeup decision that you could not fairly attribute the action to the speaker or say that
Shoyu are mostly coming from China because that is where a lot of this is being used in.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Leni Mariani and my partner
Nazwa Nisa Putri. Previously, thank you to Ma'am Iis and Sir Marzon as the lecturer in charge of the English course. On the occasions, we will complete the Feeble project in the English course, making an argumentative video.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are discussing an important theme, namely the dilemma of free speech, the need for restriction on expression to prevent hate speech in Indonesia. The first argument presented by the pro side. The need for expression restriction to prevent hate speech in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, I agree that freedom of expression to prevent hate speech is good to implement in Indonesia. Freedom of expression is a fundamental human right, but without clear limits, it can be abused and threaten the harmony of society. There are several reasons why I agree that freedom of expression is applied in Indonesia. The first one, protection of the rights of others. Every individual, we must realize that freedom of opinion should not harm others. In the context of Indonesia, where the society is multicultural and multi-ethnic, hate speech can trigger serious social conflict. For example, the tragic event in Rwanda saw how hate speech can lead to genocide. Therefore, is it important to limit expression that can create hatred among groups of people. The second one, social responsibility. Every individual has a social responsibility. Article 28G of the 1945 Constitution emphasizes that freedom of opinion must be respected while still paying attention to the public interest and the rights of others. Wise restraint is a way to ensure that we not only protect our own rights, but also safeguard the rights of others. Without restriction, we risk creating an unsafe environment for minority and vulnerable groups. Third, clear legal rules. Clear and firm laws regarding hate speech can be effective deterrent. Law number 40 of 2008 concerning the elimination of racial and ethnic discrimination and law number 19 of 2016 concerning information and electronic transaction provide a legal framework to overcome hate speech. This helps create a safer society and respect the different. Fourth, education and public awareness. Restriction expression accompanied by education and public awareness can encourage constructive dialogue. When people understand the importance of respecting difference, they will be more likely to use their freedom of opinion responsibly. Education about tolerance and respect for diversity should be an integral part of this effort.
We reject the view that restriction of freedom of expression are the best way to address hate speech in Indonesia. This approach risks creating injustice and slashing legitimate public voice. There are several reasons why I don't agree that freedom of expression is applied in Indonesia. One argument, potential abuse of power. Restriction can be measured to suppress crime. For example, that application of the IT law in the case of the areas of Papua activities show how rules can be used arbitrarily. 2. Unclear definition of hate speech. Without a firm legal definition, opinion can be considered hate speech just because they are offensive. Septia Dwi Pertiwi comes from the Christine of Works. Right violation can be charged with the defamation, even if the content of her claim is run through in court. In fact, this is protected by the 1045 Constitutional Article 28E paragraph 3. Everyone has the right to freedom of association, assembly, and expression. 3. Alternative solution: digital literacy. An educational approach is more effective in the long run. According to Dinarti Journally 2022, digital literacy can prevent the speech of hate speech without compromising freedom of expression. 4. Freedom of expression needs ethics, not restriction. Despite the risk of abuse, the solution is not silencing, but in silencing ethics and responsibility it speaks.
I acknowledge the concerns about possible abuse, but restrictions are the proportionate and aimed to protect the community.
We understand that the process thinking's restrictions are necessary to maintain order. However, in practice, restrictions often cause backlash and do not solve the root of the problem. Education is more about building community resolution to hate speech without undermining human rights.
However, is it important to emphasize that the proposed restrictions are not absolute? These restrictions are proportionate and aimed to protect society, not to oppress individual rights. In addition, the existing legal mechanisms are designed to prevent abuse. For example, each case must go through a transparent legal process, allowing individuals who feel aggrieved to appeal the decision. Ladies and gentlemen, freedom of speech is a precious right, but without proper restriction, it can be abused to spread hatred and incite conflict. But implementing sensible restriction, society and educating society, we can safeguard freedom of expression while protecting the right and dignity of every individual. Let us support the need to restrict expression to prevent hate speech in Indonesia for the creation of a safe and harmonious society. Thanks.
The main solution is not to limit freedom of expression, but to clarify the legal definition, enforce it fairly, and encourage public education to create a free, critical, and tolerant society without fear of forcing the truth, as granted in Article 28E, paragraph 3 of the 1945 Constitutional. That's our argumentative video. That's all. Thank you. We will like to thank Ma'am Iis and Sir Ramazan as the lecturer in charge of the English course who have great us for this semester.
Thank you for all the knowledge. See you on another occasion, Ma'am and Sir.